Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And what I would desire to discuss for today is what do you do when you are first awakening? When you are going through a certain cycle? Well, to first begin, in my experience at least, when you first awaken, it feels as though you are kind of in a cocoon, waiting to get out of it, because everything is much different than in comparison to what you used to know and understand of self. When you get into this awakened state, for instance, certain things you see kind of get flipped for what they really are, not what you've been told. There's a movie about it actually, with a man who put on some glasses and the entire world was different in a sense. And he tried to show someone else and they never believed him. We start looking at it from that perspective, explaining things that don't make sense in this world, that are perhaps secretive, that are being diluted in a sense from us. And this is when you get to that point where you start to freak out and wonder why your world is the way it is, and you desire to change how you feel about it, or to change this world, as we would say. How to get past this? One of the biggest things is taking time to yourself. Getting to know yourself at that point. And seriously, not around what other people think, but actually taking alone time with yourself. That's a hard thing for most of us, or many of us for that matter, because many of us like to go out with people. Many of us like to go to parties, perhaps. Many of us perhaps desire to meet people because perhaps we're bored or whatnot, is what we're thinking. But take time to yourself. I would say go out into nature, go to the beaches, go to a park, go wherever makes you comfortable, where you can sit down with yourself, somewhere alone, not with a lot of people around, but actually sitting by yourself, taking in the silence no matter where you are. It could be your room again, it could be in nature, it could be at a park, it could be somewhere quiet that you enjoy, but take your time to get to know yourself better. And the other thing you want to look into is seriously researching everything. Everything. Research everything that comes your way so you can get to know who you are, in a sense. To push yourself forward. And not only understanding yourself, but understanding the world around you. And even further from that, creating your own ideas and understanding to grow something in this world's aspect, this world's understanding, something that can advance who we truly are, in a sense. And even though I didn't say this a minute ago, the third thing I'd like to say is having a lot of unconditional love for yourself. When you start to see things from a different perspective, and you are growing, evolving, and understanding self, it can be frustrating the people around you that can sometimes make you feel like you're nothing, in a sense. But yet, and it doesn't matter who you are, even when you're understanding that in the beginning, you may be trying to push for that. But at the same time, for other people who are awakening, it can be frustrating, upsetting. And that is where you have to really give time also to love yourself unconditionally, to care for yourself and be loving to you. Give yourself a hug if it makes you feel better, just to grow who you are, but work on self and perfecting that love within who you are. And the fourth thing, changing your health and changing your fitness. I tell people all the time, take the vegan challenge because of the most energy it gives in pushing you and growing your health and eating more, whether it's raw or eating more healthy in a sense, will grow a positive energy in who you are. Some foods that can even push that or boost that, for example, like chia seeds, they can actually boost your positivity. Goji berries, these can give you more energy in what you do day to day. Spirulina, which has 3 times more protein than beef. These are different foods that can boost your energy and positivity, of course, but there are also raw foods or things on the daily, dark leafy greens, like sweet potato or brown rice. Things of that nature that boost your energy and becoming more of who you are. Eating your beans, your nuts, those can actually help boost you and feeling a lot different about what's going on in your situation. The energy will change completely because now you're not only boosting it, but you're also giving yourself more energy to not have to be tired about whatever's going on and actually feeling more positive about whatever's going on, in a sense. So no matter what goes on in your life, of course there's going to be difficulties, but the other thing is find people around you that you can connect with. Find that vibration, find that vibe with those around you that you feel connect with you, and you can bond with them and grow and evolve each other. Because again, if you meet 5 positive people, you're most likely going to be the 6th. If you meet 5 negative people, you're most likely going to be the 6th. Find those people around you that can grow who you are, and you allowing to grow who they are, because it goes both sides. When you show that positive energy, you become that positive energy. When you show that unconditional love, you become that unconditional love. When you show that peace, that kindness, that care, that generosity, that is what you become, and so on and so forth. It goes back and forth, 360, constantly rotating. So find those people around you so that you can grow who you are, no matter who tells you no, who tells you you can't do this and that. And what I mean by that is, what all your dreams in life, or whatever you desire to sustain, in a sense, and people perhaps have a problem with themselves, so they may call you certain names, or they may say certain things that are hurtful in a sense, but they too, of course, are growing who they are. But that being said, finding those people around you when you feel like there's nothing good about this world, or there's nobody you can be around in that sense, just realize that those people around you who truly care about you will show that unconditional love that you desire in self, and you can give that back to others. And that is a vitally important thing, because of the fact that you can grow and evolve and remember and understand self. And the last thing would be, speaking of remembering, working on remembering self. Meditation. Taking time to be alone, like I said earlier. Meditate on that so you can understand yourself within. Remember who you are. Memories may come up as kind of like a skit, maybe a photo in your mind of something that you don't recall doing, but you will feel connected to it. You'll feel that energy connection, and taking time to understand that energy within self will help you grow that within who you are. No matter what's happening, I want to put this last thing in here. No matter what's happening, just realize you are, in a sense, in an illusion you've made real in this physical. And that you can create whatever you desire. Even if this is an illusion, in a sense, you've made this. And you can make what you desire, because you have to remember, at the end of the day, in the illusion, you are the creator. Again, you are the beauty, the divinity. You are amazing. You are magnificent. You are the gods, the goddesses, and the creators within. So in conclusion, remember that you can create this world just by understanding self, remembering who you are, by boosting your health and really loving who you are as a person, and understanding as a collective, finding those people around you that can grow who you are, and seeing the illusion from both sides that everything is okay because you are constantly evolving in the physical and as a soul. So remember that to know thyself is to know the creator within. So to everybody out there, have a good morning, a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. To everybody, peace and namaste.